Yo! Hello, everybody. Give me just a moment. How's the audio balance? I was kind of messing with it before I started. Because I think I messed it up last time. Can you hear me okay? Is the music too loud, too quiet? I was gonna do something on my phone and now I can't remember what it was. What was I gonna do? Oh. Okay. All right. Hair looking amazing. I did curl my hair. Hopefully this is how my hair will look when I'm in Vegas next week. I feel like it looks much nicer than straight, but... what did I miss? You're going to your first tournament, J Mastermind. That's exciting. Good luck. Best of luck to you. Rookie, my course isn't out yet, but it's coming. I'm about 3/5 of the way done. Wait. Yeah. There are 5 chapters. Yeah. But I won't be working on it now until after I get back, so... but I think the publication date is something like mid-July, so it's actually a lot further out than I thought it was, but we're getting there. I won't get drunk and come home bald, don't worry. Unfortunately, going to a chess tournament and like wanting to do well in Vegas doesn't really allow you to actually do the Vegas things. So I will not be getting like a shotgun wedding. I won't be like, you know, gambling away half of my like assets. I'll just be playing chess. Hopefully, good chess. But welcome to the stream, guys. Okay, we have a few things on the... Oh, that's what I was gonna do, but I didn't. I was gonna make a list, but that's okay. We'll just talk it out. A few things on the agenda. This is my last stream before traveling to Vegas next week. If you didn't hear, I'm playing in the National Open. All of my games are gonna be streamed right here, live, with commentary, so definitely tune in. There are 7 games starting on Thursday and going through Sunday. So keep an eye out. There should be some decent times for even the European viewers. Original plan was to publish it mid-June. I think it was, but I told them I couldn't. Things got backed up. Partially my fault, but also partially just like tech fault. Not the people, like actual technology fault. Oh, you'll be there too? Nice. I'm hoping to meet a lot of people. I'm pretty excited. I've heard it's a fun time. These armrests are up way too high. I feel like my head is way too low. My whole setup messed up. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so with that in mind, we're not gonna play any Blitz. We're not gonna play any Bullet because if I lose rating, I'm gonna be up very late these next couple of days trying to gain it back. And so I've told myself it's just gonna sit exactly where it's at, which I think for both of them is like exactly 2,000. So it's just gonna stay there. And instead we're going to do some studying and some fun stuff. So I think I have a few games, rapid games that I haven't reviewed yet, that we could do the Why I'm Losing, which I think people tend to enjoy. And then we're also going to do the... Oh, we haven't done that Chessable course in a while, the one from Maurice Ashley. We might do a little bit of that. Oh, thank you so much for the raid. Naib Chess? Did I say that right? I feel like I probably didn't. Thanks so much. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, 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 guys. We just got started, just talking about what we're gonna do today. What did I just saw chat moving. What did I miss? Yeah, I think there will be a few streamers there. I know there's like a meet and greet on Friday that I think I'll be at. Okay, and then where was I? We're gonna do that, and then we're going to take the chess personality quiz. That'll be our dessert. It'll be a pretty short stream, but we're gonna find out what my chess personality is, according to that quiz they put out. Okay, what did I say we were gonna start with? Let's just do some puzzles. I kind of just want to warm up with puzzles. And then we'll actually jump into it. How's that? Yeah, that's fine. It's kind of small. But it's okay, we'll just do like one run. Let me change the music though. We're gonna try and get 30. A little bit faster paced. All right, look at that top score today, 38. I got that like last night. Oh my goodness, why is my mouse doing this? I'm gonna misclick. What? Sorry. I'm gonna try not to tilt. Ooh, which one? Probably that one? Free rook. Didn't even see it. Oh, this, and then that. Good night. You have another rook. If I go here and he goes here, I see it. I didn't really think about that one. Nor really this one. I take the pawn first? Hang on. What is this? I'm so confused. Are we just like mating? I don't get it. Am I just not seeing all the way to the end? Oh, because that's covered by the night. Oh, I thought they could just go this way. Okay, I'm just dumb. I forgot how the night moves. Okay, let's try and get 30 before we actually get started. What did I miss? Oh, links. If you search Las Vegas Chess Festival or something like that, it should come up. Okay, let me know if you guys still need it. I'm gonna go again. Like, it's so laggy whenever I stream. It's a great excuse, of course. Bang. I always hesitate when it's not actually a check. Which may be a bad thing. I feel like it's that. It's not. I'm just wrong. I was gonna say, if that's not the answer, good grief. There. Is that queen trapped regardless? It's not. Which one? Leading checks. Well, I got 30. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. You're just watching my recent YouTube upload when you got the notif. Nice, nice. Yeah, you guys should go watch it. I think it's a good one. I mean, I think they're all good ones, but there you go. All right, I feel sufficiently warmed up. Let us, what else were we gonna do? Oh, we were gonna watch the, do the chessable course a little bit. Rookie, do I not have it so that mods can post links? I thought I made that the case. I could be wrong. The secrets of chess geometry. We haven't done this in a while. Where were we? Okay, we're like 25 minutes into a almost hour and a half long video. So we'll maybe do like, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes of this. Okay, I could do this in studio mode, but you guys can deal with it. Which actually, let me... What did I do? How do I... So annoying. Yeah, I think it's a relatively new thing where chess.com streamers are allowed to just stream a Chessable course, which is pretty fun. So, we are... where are we? Can I just click this and it'll give me what I want? Where's the video? I feel like I run into this every time. Okay, thank you. Alright, we'll fix this. Oh, not that. That here? How's that? Looks pretty good. You know what? It's not perfect, but it'll do. Okay, is the video synced up? I think it is. Let's turn off the music. And let's do.
Now, it's like my favorite pastime. Know that I'm.
How's that for volume?
A practicing chess player.
Need to be louder?
I like creating puzzles, and I have to say, I get a special thrill in making chess players
Too low?
suffer
Alright, I'll turn it up.
when they try to solve my puzzles. I mean, I just do it's a little bit sadistic, but it's the joy of being a puzzle creator that you give someone a puzzle and they don't look at it and go, Psh, this puzzle sucks, and they see it in like 5 seconds. And I've caught a few really strong players out there. I won't mention any names. Maxime Vachier-Lagrave, Fabiano Caruana. But you know, I really like it when I cause players to kind of bang their heads against a puzzle until they finally figure it out. This puzzle,
thanks, DBL-Click.
I haven't really shown anyone because it's actually a twist on another composer's puzzle. And I really need some help because I was not able to find the original composer, and I'm a bit frustrated by that. But I didn't want to wait to show this puzzle, given that I had to do this course. But if you can help me out, I'd really appreciate it. Write to me on my website or reach out to me on social media if you can tell me who the original composer of this puzzle, which will be coming in the very next move, is. I would really appreciate it.
Do we know, chat?
At any rate, take a look
help him out?
at the position on the board. It is white to move and draw. Now, clearly, white is up against it because this black king is way ahead of the game and plans to just come down the board, grab the pawn, and then queen. That's a straightforward plan. White has to somehow get back and help out. Well, the way white does that is by starting with the move king to a7.
Yes, sir.
Now, there's something that black understands. If black decides to go up the board with king to d6, white's going to just follow behind. And now, if you play the move king to d5, the white king will not continue this path following black along the board this way because the black king's in the way. It's going to keep blocking you from getting any closer. For example, if king to b5, black can play the move king down to d4, and black is going very quickly in this direction. Now, this position we're going back to here is, forgive me here to get this position here after king to d5. The correct move is the move king to c7.
What?
beautiful little
Wait,
move
did I miss something?
following that path. And if you now play f4, then king to d7, staying behind the king. And now when you try to go forward, bam, white is just in time. Now that's the clue for this position. King a7, black now says, okay, I won't give you that chance. I'm going to play the move f4. Fantastic little move.
I didn't.
Asking white to figure out what to do here. Now, if white plays the move king to a6, then king to c6, keeping white at bay. And if king to a5, then king to c5, once again keeping white at bay. Before or after king to a4, now saying, hello, I'm going to gobble up your pawn, and that's the end of the story. Now that you know that, then you should be able to solve this puzzle quite easily. After the move f4, white plays...
Hold on. I already know white plays king a8. But, pause for a second. What if, because this was my first question, wait, can I fix this? Oh, I can't. Dang it. Can I edit it? What if when the pawn is still here, what if you play your pawn up first? Does that change anything, I wonder? I'm going to open it in another tab while he keeps talking.
The genius move, and this is the puzzle that I first saw, that I made the position slightly different by introducing the first two moves, and that is the move king to a8, back to where he came from, going further away from the pawns,
chess
but
pawn I'm playing in the under 1700
in such a way
in Vegas.
that it will be able to chase the black king from behind. This is a spectacular move. This is just a gorgeous move. And again, to the puzzle creator who created the puzzle from this position, the move king to a8, I'm giving all the credit. That was really the inspiration for me to say, hey, wait a minute, I can go even one square backwards and create a different puzzle. But anyway, after king to a8, king to c6, king to b8, and we've already seen this mechanism where the white king will chase down the black king from behind, and voila, a beautiful puzzle showing that sometimes to get to the place you want to go, you've got to go the other way. This position is really interesting as it not only contains the puzzle, it's...
Hold on. Okay. Here's what I've discovered, Chad. If... Oh gosh, that's huge. Here. So my thought was this right away, but apparently that just loses because it's moving the pawn close enough. And the whole idea is that when you bring your king wherever you wanted you to bring it, that you're like one step away. So now here, and it must have to do with opposition too. And yeah, you're just way too far. Whereas the actual solution, which is this, and then he goes here. Is there any other way? King d8. Yeah, what if this? You still go around. Eventually they have to play this, I guess, just to avoid like that, which we still play. What? Nobody in their right mind would play that. Now you go after the pawn, c4. Now it just doesn't matter. You just go wherever. Okay. Just curious. Okay. We didn't actually solve this. So here, and then here, 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 and then they can't take because yeah. Okay, cool. Nice one. All right, next.
Itself to solve, showing the idea of the matrix board, but it has one instructive position that you should remember for the rest of your life.
Oh.
White to move and win. How to do so in this situation? Well,
B7.
clearly, White's first move is obvious. Everybody should have seen the move pawn to B7. That's check.
Yes.
What's not so obvious is after king to B8, do you want to take the rook? And the answer is absolutely not, because after you take, and
We have a bishop
take,
left.
this position is actually just a draw. Black can even give up both pawns with no problem, and
we
there's
have
no
a
way to
A side pawn.
possibly
Wrong
bring
bishop.
the king over. After this move, king to C6, black threatens to go to B5,
The light
and
square in
then
the corner, dark square
take this
bishop.
pawn.
King can just hang
White
around
must
here.
respond by retreating the bishop, and then the move king back to C7, threatening to go into the corner, and we have the wrong color bishop situation where White has the wrong bishop for the job, and this position is a known draw. Basic draw that you should definitely remember. Now let's take a look at the moment here. After king to B8, what should White do? Clearly, Black plans to move the rook away. So White plays the obvious bishop to
Check.
F4
Okay,
with
I was
check.
right.
Now, you could also try the move bishop takes A7 with check, but after king to C7, you don't make any progress. We know that if you take the rook now, king takes, as for a queen, king takes, it's the same position we saw before, so no advantage to White. And if you try, let's say, a little fancy footwork check, then Black can just go backwards and you're not going to make any progress here. This position will end up in a draw.
So it's almost
Pawns
a
just
stalemate
aren't
position
getting
right
anywhere.
now.
You can't maintain the B pawn.
So eventually
That's
they're going to
the
have to
key
start
here.
pushing their
Maintaining the
pawns
B
if we just
pawn,
move our
not
king.
the A pawn. So here after king to B8, White plays the move bishop to F4 with check. There's only one move. Rook to C7.
Walk with the rook.
And again, we get a very instructive position. Here you could take the rook. You don't really want to. You know you don't. But after king takes now, then the move king to G6 so you can deal with these pawns. Black can just chill. King back to B8. Now you can't take the pawn on
I saw that
G7
these
because
pawns
now you even
defend
lose
each
the game.
other.
So it doesn't work. So this line is not what White wants to do either. So we get the move bishop to F4 check and rook to C7. And here's where the genius comes in to this game.
Okay, here's my guess. King G6. Black plays H5. We take it. Black plays another pawn move on the G file. And then we sack. And then they take. And then we take the pawn. And then we just shoulder the king. That's going to be the idea, I bet.
And where the real
Mark my
geometry,
words.
the beauty of the geometry takes shape. White wants to take the rook, obviously bring the king over, but how do you do it? If you play king to E6, you can't play king to D6.
I
without
have an
putting the
updated
king-
prediction. I have an updated prediction. You have to walk around. You got to go this way, I bet. You got to walk all the way like this. And it's going to be a thing where it's like, oh, but their pawn's going to promote. And then you're like, nah, because we're going to be in time. Okay, new prediction. Guaranteed that's
in the
has to be
way
it.
of the pin bishop and potentially of the pin by the bishop and potentially freeing the rook to run down the board. Not only that, these pawns are thinking about marching down the board themselves. They're going to be quite the distraction.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a problem.
So what to do? Well, here's the beautiful move. King to G6.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not attacking any pawns, so what's the big deal? Well, Black is forced to play the very next move, H5, and now we get the real sizzle moment. This is where you have to find one of two moves. There are actually two moves that get the job done, but you must find one of them. And let's first look at bad moves.
H7.
Here, White could play a waiting move like bishop to H2. Just waiting around. Unfortunately, the move h4 happens. And if you keep waiting, h3, you can't play bishop to h2 because it's a stalemate, and you can't play bishop to g3 because now simply h2.
Yeah, you got to move your
and
king
now
out of
you
the
have
way.
to take the pawn again.
So that pawn can
It's
keep going,
a
so
draw.
it's not a stalemate.
So in this moment, when you play the move bishop to h2, h4, white can play an idea that will win the game in another variation, and that is king to h7. The problem here is g5, check, and when you bring your king closer, g4, and we see that white is not even close to capturing that rook. It's too far away because the bishop is under attack. And that's the key. The bishop is under attack. So when we go back to the position after king g6, h5, this bishop must move in such a way that it's not under attack and play the move bishop to e5.
Wait, okay. I was going to say it. I was going to say this. Because I forgot that if you go here right away, they can move the pawn with check, winning the bishop. So my third and final prediction that has definitely not been spoiled. Bishop to e5. Final answer.
And this is the sizzle in this position right now.
Yes, only
bishop
one try.
E5. You could
right,
also
chat?
played the move bishop to d6. This would have also worked as long as you don't get this pawn coming down and hitting you with tempo later. We're going to follow bishop to e5, and now the move h4, and now king to h7.
We got there together.
G5,
it's like a mystery book.
King to g8.
You want to leave enough clues along the way
King
so that
F8,
eventually your reader
G3,
or your listener can
king to e8,
solve the mystery
G2,
themselves.
king to d8, right on time. When you queen, bishop takes c7, and
checkmate.
Checkmate.
I thought you were gonna have to sack the
It's the worst checkmate in the world when the other person queens and then you get mated. Like you. Sorry, I should say you queen and then you get mated.
Yeah,
like,
actually.
I have a queen, guys. Somehow it's made on the other side. You want to cry?
This is
no, too bad. You got served.
Yeah. The
very beautiful example.
Secrets of
and
Chess
the point
Geometry.
being that
Maurice Ashley.
white went to the right.
I've been
order
liking
to go
it so
to the
far.
left.
We haven't watched it in a
Matrix
while
One
on
right
stream,
there.
but
Very, very clean
it's
and
pretty fun.
wonderful puzzle by Bolton. By the way, all the way back in 1841, those old guys, they were gangsters. I created this puzzle from a position I saw.
That was about like 10, 15 minutes, right? Yeah. We will return to the course another time, probably after Vegas. Very good, very good. All right, let's do some game review, and then we will end with taking my chess personality quiz. I didn't really prepare for this. Hold on. Wait, I didn't... Okay. Wait, I didn't even play the moves out on the chess. You know what? It's fine. We'll just review it next time. I was just watching the video. It was the Secrets of Chess Geometry course. It's a pretty good one. I like it a lot. It's Maurice Ashley. What am I doing? I am finding games that I've lost. Okay. So guys, we're next going to review some games. I'm not going to actually be playing any chess on stream today. But I think this is a good way to study. I think we probably have like 3 or 4 games. Let me see. And we're going to do my why I'm losing. Okay, this, and then... Put on some waiting music while I get this set up.
No matter what happens, you've got to hang on.
Please hold, please hold. Be there in just a moment. Just gonna get everything pulled up. Okay, we had, this was that one. Okay, open a new. I guess we only have 2. I guess that's okay. Just haven't lost very many games lately. Just kidding. Haven't played very many games lately. Okay, and we've got this. I don't know any of my opponents yet. I think you find out like 15 minutes before it actually starts. Okay, chat. Let's move this up a bit. It's kind of ugly, but I'll survive. And what about this one? Okay, we'll move this down a little. Okay, this was an unrated game I think I played against one of the guys in my state. I don't even know, I haven't looked at this game, I just remember he had just the most insane checkmate. It was really funny. Alright. Let's copy this. And let's see why I'm losing in this game. Okay, we had a French Rubinstein where I take with the G pawn. It's kind of a dubious line that I... Here's a little bit of opening prep leak. I probably am not going to play this in Vegas. It's kind of more of a blitz opening for me. This was good, and then I think I gave this check. Oh, they don't like it? So after, I just want to make sure this is like, this move I think I calculated. I thought this was the only move. King F1 is just fine. I just want to see if the, no, they still like bishop d7. I thought if this, then I win this pawn. Oh, but they just won't do that, I guess. They just move the king, which is what he did in the game. Okay, fair enough. I figured after the check I could play this move, which I did. Oh, but now it's a mistake. Okay, chess.com. What do you want from me? Okay, I don't care enough about this opening to really try and understand this, but just give me why this move. See, in this analysis, they say the bishop... Oh, they still say bishop. Bishop d7. Why is it so bad? What's the idea? Now this and my bishop is almost trapped. Got it. That actually... Okay, that actually tracks. I would get my bishop trapped like this. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. Don't get a piece trapped. So he was actually kind of going for this. We should have played that one first. Good to know, good to know. Okay, but as it is, it's pretty equal, except I have double pawns. Oh, and here he was trying to trap my queen. Because I'm running out of escape squares. I don't have this one. Like, moving this pawn forward takes away this one. Bang, bang, bang. And then he wants to move this back and kill me on the diagonal. Obviously, I don't have this for this. So I saw this. I moved my queen. He still plays the bishop move.
Yep.
My queen's kind of out of the game. I mean, it's not the best opening in the world, but sometimes it gets the job done. I mean, I did lose this game, but it wasn't because of the opening. Okay, this was a miss. What do you want? Just king over. Like, sometimes I don't trust this game review because I think it doesn't go very in depth.
Ready? Yep.
Oh, the music must be horribly loud. Is that better? I tried it up for the Chessable course, but it should be at like a... maybe here? I think it's good at like 31. Anyway. Okay. I think I figured that one out. Yeah, I know when you queenside castle, like, moving the king in is typically a good plan when you're not sure what to do. But typically in this opening, I don't play that until I have to. Because if I waste much time, it's like I don't have time to make waiting moves often. Okay, the knight gets attacked, which is why I moved my rook, by the way. It may have been a little bit inaccurate, but I didn't know where else to put that knight. Like, here. Wait, why did I do this? Why did I do this? Just to block the... Oh, because I thought he was coming down like so. And I wanted to be able to move my queen up here. I think that's why. Because the idea was still to trap my queen, I thought. But I ended up going to h8. Because I think... if I had gone here, was it bad? Yeah. Knight e5 even. I was even thinking just this. No. Oh, okay, I forgot. He has to protect it first. I did see this in the game, that he needs to protect this, but... that's the ultimate idea. You put your knight there and attempt to trap it. I don't know. Either way, my queen's just out of the game, so... we're trying to get rid of that knight. Because it's being annoying. Hey, DBL Click, thanks so much for oh my goodness, I misspoke. Cheering! Thanks for the bits, I appreciate it. That notif was so loud, it scared me. Okay, where did this go wrong? Because this so far feels... I mean, it's not the best game in the world, but it's fine. See, here I did play this move. I thought I had time to wait. And this was also under attack. It's inaccurate, they say. Yeah, this was an interesting move, just kind of opening up the this diagonal, which, spoiler alert, turned out to be a problem. Yeah. So speaking of chess geometry, that's a problem. Looking at my king there, bucko. And I played this next move way too quickly. It was already bad because I needed to give up my queen, but yeah, this just allowed mate. Look at that with the double check. He doesn't even need my queen. So, okay, what did I do wrong in this game? It really just kind of fell apart at the end. I'm not even going to worry so much about the opening because I know it's iffy when I'm playing it. So I'm gonna say, missed that the diagonal for my king's weak. Loud double check. 8. I'm gonna put my queen on it. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty much it. It was like a decent game up until then. I was kind of getting kicked around, but that's just kind of the nature of that opening. Any other suggestions? Hey, Boy Shack, nice to see you. Unstable pieces, missing x-rays, poor pawn formation. Yeah. I could also add, I do like that term unstable pieces. Unstable pieces getting kicked around. But I mean, the pawn structure is just kind of in the nature of the opening, so I'll chalk it up to that. I'll fix that by playing a better opening. Okay, one more, and then we're gonna learn my chess personality. Okay, this was a random one in the pool, also with black. I think it was advanced French. We'll kind of cruise through this. I need to double check my lines here, but I think this is all book. Yeah. That was the first one I think I questioned. I couldn't remember what the move was. But this feels like a very strong position. Because it feels like he can never move this knight, because then I get this really good stronghold here. So I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, castling I never know when to do. I'll review the line, but not on stream. Knight b3 is good. This is good. I know I missed... Yeah, this is So this whole time I was looking to see if this would ever work. I don't know why I didn't consider it now. Or didn't play it now. I don't know if I considered it at this point. Did I think after this? I think this is why. Because I thought after this he could take with knight. And then if I take here, he takes here. But then I win this is what I didn't see. I didn't see the last move of it. It's coming back to me now. But even so... Is that what I was thinking? That still doesn't make any sense because he's losing a queen. What? No, 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 no. Am I thinking in a different position? I feel like I just hallucinated that I won a queen. Hello? Am I this dumb? What? I don't understand. I think that's genuinely why. I remember thinking about this move and thinking he can recapture. But I just win a queen. Is there a different... Maybe I just didn't even consider it there. Surely I would have seen that I won a queen. Anyway, I missed this move. I'm gonna say missed a discovered attack. Pawn. I'm gonna say missed / miscalculated. Mishallucinated. Not a word, but you know. I don't know what I was thinking. I must be merging two different positions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so confused. Well, okay, maybe as it goes on, maybe I'll find what I was thinking. It must have been here. I must not have seen... Okay, this makes way more sense. Right? Because if I'd taken here now... No, it doesn't, because it's his move, and he just took. I don't know, guys. I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Okay, after I played this move, I didn't like it, because I think I'd rather want to move my bishop back. Or did I think... Okay, sorry, I'm just... Did I think after this, he could just take here? But then I get this move. Wait, how is this not still bad for me? This is a check and I win the bishop. Oh, because he already won a bishop. I think that's what I was calculating. Him taking. Maybe? I don't know. I've confused myself in my own analysis. Okay, anyway. We already wrote that one down. Yeah, this is also just iffy because it's like trapping my bishop over here. My idea was to just like break things open, but I don't even think that's really necessary because I have this very strong knight on an outpost, and usually your knights are stronger in closed positions. So I don't know. But I tried to make it work. Pretty equal on time here. Oh, and this whole deal... I missed this move. Attacking both. And I can't protect with queen because of this. Or I can, but he still plays that. Yeah. I'm gonna say, allowed my pawn center to be broken. Because that's generally a problem if this guy gets going. And they get a pretty quick attack if you've ended up castling. So I'm just down a pawn here. I think I just end up going down another pawn. Okay, what's the best move here? Threatening here? But they have a rook. Okay, what do you want? Nah, this is some engine stuff. You're still down a pawn, and you're about to go down another one. No, I don't. No, thank you. I don't want it. And apparently this is just a mate. Because, oh, I get forked. Got forked. Yeah, that's a good idea, chess pawn. I'm kind of trying to think of ways to like organize these a little bit. Because as it is, I will do it for like, you know, I have a ton of these. I've been doing it since the beginning of the year. And I'll just occasionally go back through and kind of look for, like right now my weakness I think is king safety. Because I've been doing a lot of, I've been reading a tactics book. And it gives me false confidence when I'm actually playing. So I'll go after an attack that just like doesn't exist. And just leave my king in the boonies. Or like this. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm pretty satisfied with this. But yeah, that's a good idea for organizing it. It does get messy. Alright. It is time. What was that? Let's find out my chess personality. I'll put this in the chat if you guys want to take it. If you haven't already. Oh, it's also, I think I put it in the Discord. By the way, if you're not in the Discord, join up. I will be posting some behind the scenes stuff for when I'm in Vegas next week. Some like, you know, fun behind the scenes photos and stuff. So should be, they'll mostly be like touristy stuff. Nothing that exciting, but I think it's cool if you've never been to a big chess tournament to see kind of what one is like. I've never really been to a big chess tournament. I think the biggest one I've been to was in Rochester, Minnesota. Some motorcycles outside. Okay. Okay, this is really funny because it's based on the 16 personalities. Which if you don't know, I loved this thing. I think it's considered like pseudoscience, but the one that I got like super matched me. Okay, this might be a fun, okay, it would be a fun stream idea, but it'd be fun for me to freaking take this again. Because I haven't taken it since before I think I learned how to play chess. Wouldn't that be so interesting to see if my personality changed since learning to play chess? Like if I'm more like analytical or something? I feel like that'd be so cool. My current one, or the last one I took was the INFJ, I believe. Which I think was like the rarest one. But then like 2 or 3 of my good friends were that one, and my mom was that one, and I don't know. I don't buy that it's the rarest one. Or you just surround yourself with the kind of people that you are like. Alright. Let's take this quiz. Okay, we're actually gonna, this is a banger song, but we're gonna put on lo-fi because I can't read very well when I'm distracted by music. Okay, which statement best describes how you would decide whether to sacrifice the knight with knight takes g5? I would try to calculate different variations and lines to see if the attack is sound. My intuition will tell me whether 2 pawns and a safer king are worth the knight. It depends what time control. I mean, right now I'm calculating variation, so I guess I would, because I'm like, well, what if I didn't sacrifice the knight? Like, what if I just move it back? So I guess I would calculate. How many moves ahead do you typically calculate? As far as I can. If you could only play one time control for the rest of your life, which would you pick, bullet or rapid? Oh my god. I mean, my whole chess career started because of rapid, so I kind of have to pick rapid, no? Although bullet's very fun. But I feel like rapid is fast enough that you could just... I mean, it kind of becomes bullet by the end, so... It's the best of both worlds. What would you play in this position? Okay. I cannot resist the sacrifice bishop takes h7 check. Wait, yeah, isn't that just great gift? How do they stop it? The other option, I would make a move to improve my position more to prepare an attack. I mean, you sack it, king takes. Your knight's even protected when you jump it up to g5. I mean, king goes back. I think you're just mating. Because what you always have to look with the Greek gift is if they can bring a knight back to this square, it's not letting me click. But like in this position, back to f6. Or if like the d file is open, sometimes they can like bring the queen down or like, I don't know, bring a bishop down to cover that square. So yeah, I would play it. Which would you prefer, a brilliant move or a 99% accuracy game? This is so chess.com centric. A brilliant move, because you can post it on Twitter. In this position, which would you play first? Knight f3 or f4? Okay, knight f3 or f4. I don't play this opening. Is that like the Vienna Gambit or something? Which would I play first? If I play knight f3, what if they come down with like knight g4? You just castle? I think knight f3 is like the more solid option. Because that opens up, this opens up a diagonal. Right? I don't know which one is correct according to theory, but I would just play knight f3. You can take a free piece on this move, or you think you can force checkmate, but it's complicated. What do you do? I take the free piece, of course, or I dig in and calculate until checkmate. It depends, because, like, what if you... if the moves you're making that will lead to checkmate, like, if that somehow goes wrong, if you don't end up winning the free piece, and if I can't see it all the way to the end, but it says you'd calculate until checkmate. Am I up material? Is it equal material? I need more information, chess.com. I feel like I would just take the free piece. Especially in a rapid game. I take the free piece. Which more accurately describes your opening? I only play openings that I know well and have carefully studied. I just play whatever is in the last Gotham chess video. Okay, we know the answer to this one. Your opponent just played king e2. How do you feel? So disrespectful. They think they can beat me with this garbage? I'm going to crush them. This is so funny. It should be bad to move the king in the opening. I feel good about my chances. It's like you've got the freaking monocle on. I mean, you guys have seen me on stream when this happens. I like yell at them. I'm like, okay, dude. Imagine that you're playing in your first ever in-person tournament game. How do you feel? I'm so nervous. I'm relaxed. It's just a game. Well, I've done this, and I was pretty nervous, even though it was in like a food court of a mall. But I was still nervous. What is the first thing you do when you finish a game? Run game review to learn from my mistakes. Start a new game. I usually will run a game review, but I'll come back to it later. This is what I should be doing. If it's bullet, no, but I'm gonna pick this one. I promise I'm not lying to myself. White has the promising knight sacrifice, knight takes f7, exposing black's king. Guys, how many people do you think got to like this point in the quiz and were like, I don't know what you're talking about, and just like stopped taking it? It's like, it's so like, they're not high level examples, but I feel like so many people on chess.com like don't even know what this notation means. But they also have to make it so that it's, you know, applicable to everybody. Sorry, just analyzing the meta here. White has the promising knight sacrifice, knight takes f7, exposing black's king. How would you more likely justify the sacrifice? Black's king will be exposed for a long time after king takes and queen h5 check. This must be good. So you play here, they take h5, but you just win a knight. Don't you just win a knight? You sacked a knight. You win a pawn. After the king captures, I'll use brute force calculation to see if my opponent can thwart my attack. I would just never get this position in a game. Is that an option? This is... My bishop would be on f4. And my knight would not be there. Like, how did this even happen? I mean, I would probably... I feel like brute force calculation implies you calculate a little further, but like you take here, the king takes, you play queen h5, and then you just take this knight, right? I guess the idea is if they come forward, but then you bring the bishop out and... I feel like you just play it. It's 1 a.m. on a Friday and your opponent just flagged you in a completely losing position. What do you do? Go on tilt until 4 a.m. and lose 100 elo. Call it quits and head to bed. We know the answer to this. You guys, oh my god. Have you ever broken anything after a difficult loss? Yes, I've broken something physically near me or emotionally inside of myself. No, I just move on to the next game. I have table slammed before, but I don't think that's I've like, okay, don't laugh at me guys, but I've like cried after games. Obviously not on stream. Not like online games, but like... I've cried after tournament games. I think I've cried after one tournament game. But I got over it. I mean, I've never broken anything, so I guess no. How do you react when your opponent starts talking trash? It's all part of the game. Anyway, I started the trash talk. I don't like it, but I keep calm and focus on the game. These are so, like, polar opposites. Also, online, I have my chat turned off, so they don't... They can't. They can't do that. I guess I don't like it. I guess I didn't like it enough that I just turned off my, like, ability to chat during online games. But in person, it's, like, fun, you know? But I never started, so I'll pick that one. White just captured knight on f6. How are you more likely to recapture the piece? With the bishop. I double the f pawn. Okay, g takes f6. I double the f pawns. I play into castle queenside and use the newly opened g file to attack white's king. Bishop takes. I would capture the bishop, activating my bishop pair while maintaining a healthy pawn structure. Yeah, obviously bishop takes. I know we just saw a game where I played g takes, but that's because I knew the opening fairly well. And in that opening, my bishop is here. In this case, it is not there. And in this specific position, I would play bishop takes, so. If you could only play one puzzle rush mode for the rest of your life, which would you pick? Oh, 3 minute. 100%. I only play 3 minute. I hate survival. In this popular opening position, black is threatening the a2 pawn. How would you respond? Castles. I would complete my development and sack the pawn for activity, or queen d2. I would develop and defend the pawn. I have no problem trading queens after c takes d4, c takes d4, queen takes d2, check. Yeah. I don't like giving up pawns, so I would defend it. Maybe that's my problem with king safety. When you look at a chess position, what are you more likely to do first? Evaluate each player's king safety or count the material? Oh. I definitely count the material. Yeah, I guess I'm a material girl. Which superpower would you rather have? Infinite perfect opening knowledge or fastest mouse speed on the internet? Well, I'm trying to get to this first one, just being a mere mortal. So yeah, I don't really care about mouse speed that much. It's fun and all, but what I care more about is IRL. I'm the mastermind. Interesting. Masterminds always see one step ahead. A mastermind is constantly calculating, digging deep into the position to uncover opportunities to ensnare their opponents. Despite their methodical style of play, masterminds can be emotional, holding a grudge and occasionally going on tilt if they become obsessed with vanquishing their opponent. We matched with Fabi. Interesting. This one's giving like, we don't know what the hell you are, like what do you you got the technician? Oh, you got the mastermind, Mastermind, that's pretty funny. Did anyone else take the quiz? What did you get? This was fun. My intuition, okay, I lean towards calculation a bit. I lean towards positional a bit. I lean towards emotional a bit. What did I choose that would have done that for me? Anyway. And I'm more studious. Yeah, makes sense. Because I picked the game review question and the opening question. I bet that is what influenced it. It's a pretty simple concept. I like this though. Dude, I used to love personality tests back in the day. Pretty fun. All right. The mastermind. It's probably the plane to 4 a.m. and the nervousness. Yeah. True. Well, guys, I know we haven't been streaming very long, but I didn't eat a proper supper or dinner. And I have sushi sitting in my fridge that I want to eat. So I'm going to call it kind of an early quits. But before we go, let's talk one more time about Vegas, because that will be the next stream. Let me tell you what the times are, at least for the first one. Oh, what did I do? I think it's 6:30? 6:30. 6:30 Pacific. Which is like freaking, I don't know what else. 6:30 Pacific, it's like 8:30 Central. Is it really 9:30? Oh my gosh, my poor commentators. I think my commentators are on Eastern time. Or at least Ian. So it'll just be Ian for the evening rounds. No wonder Chess Von Doom didn't want it. Okay, anyway. You're also Mastermind. Nice. Yeah, so that first one will be a late one. And then the next day, Thursday, it starts at 1 p.m. Pacific. So whatever that rounds out to. I think it's like later in the evening for European viewers. $2:30 GMT. Perfect. I think that sounds right. Was it 3:30? I don't know. You guys can figure it out. You'll see. Turn on. Hey, here's an idea. Turn on notifications. And then you'll know. But that'll be it for now, guys. Again, feel free to join the Discord if you want to see some behind the scenes stuff next week. I will be there earlier in the week. But I'll be working my normal job for 2 of the days. So, won't be doing too much chess stuff, but we just had to travel there a little early because of scheduling stuff. But I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. If you don't want to watch more Twitch, go check out my most recent YouTube video. And if you do want to watch more Twitch, stick around because we're going to find somebody to raid. This is not it. Okay. Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Who do we raid? Okay. Oh no, John! I was just gonna raid you! No! I was literally typing it in. Well, thanks so much for the raid. Oh my gosh, now I feel like I have to stick around. Should we do a quick puzzle rush while we've got a bunch of viewers? What the heck? Thanks so much for the raid, John. Appreciate it. Okay, we'll do 1 round of puzzle rush. Then I gotta go eat my sushi. We're not playing any games because I'm saving my rating and my sanity because I'm playing in a tournament next weekend. What's up, moves? I was just thinking, oh, John rated me like a week ago. I'll return the favor. Okay. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Get a pumping song. Give these raiders a show. Sorry, I have to make it smaller and then bigger here. Bang. Okay, go. Let's try and get 30. Oh, I almost pre-moved badly. If I go... This one? Or rook check? Rook check? Yeah. Beautiful. Never mind, they're just a mate. Okay, I have a minute. Just didn't see it all the way. Oh, there's bishop there, Kamryn. White move. Damn. Which one? Oh, 36? Are you kidding me? Wow. Beautiful. Dang, that's better than what I got earlier. I got the power from the John Bartholomew raid. Let's go. Well, I hope that was a nice show for you guys. I genuinely was just about to end, so, well, hey, while I've got y'all here, my followers already heard about this, but I'm gonna be in Vegas next week playing chess. And you guys should watch me. I'm gonna be streaming all my games. They start on Thursday the first one's at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and they go throughout the weekend. You can find them right here on this channel. We're gonna have commentary too, so that's pretty exciting. It'll be my first time ever streaming games. I'm super pumped. And if you're gonna be in Vegas, stop by and say hi. I think I'm gonna be at the creator meetup on Friday, so at the very least then. And yeah. Hope y'all can join me. Shameless plug, turn on notifications. I still have the raid thing typed out in the chat. I just never sent it. Okay, now we have to find somebody else to raid. I think we'll raid Elena, if she's still alive. Yeah. I think she's gonna be at the tournament. I blanked on what it's called for a second. The National Open. Elena. Okay. Go ahead and join the raid, guys. You're planning on a tournament this Sunday. It's a K through 9th grade tournament, so you think you can win. Nice, good luck. Best of luck. Rooting for you. Alright, guys. We'll see you next week. Join the Discord. Follow me on friggin' YouTube and Twitter and all the things. We'll see you in Vegas. Woo!